Note that these games are only using PlayScore, a unique rating that averages gamer reviews and critic reviews. For the Whatoplay award, let's start it off with the biggest games to come out this August 2016. 5 made the cut. Abzu, Deus Ex Mankind Divided, F1 2016, God Eater 2 Rage Burst, King of Fighters 14. Our first contender finds itself into the sea. Descend into the depths of a beautiful and lush ocean filled with magic and mystical ruins in Abzu. Everything this game offers is remarkable, from its fluid swimming controls to its rich inner narrative. Manifest the inner Aquaman within you and ride the waves with the help of your friendly fishes and avoid the fangs of the predators that haunt within it. The second contender signifies the overhauled capabilities of Eidos Montreal. They have fully augmented their game to a whole new level. Mankind Divided has critics applaud the additions of new gameplay elements and insane bodily augmentations. The game excels in a hybrid atmosphere. Players are now given more freedom to take on a mission. Though the game has unbearable microtransactions and an underwhelming plot, it still deserves good praise. Third contender belongs to the steering wheel. F1 2016 marks the highest caliber of Formula 1 racing in a racing video game ever. The game has achieved a more realistic approach on racing with a very powerful physics engine and refined graphics. With an integrated career mode, step into the battle and immerse yourself in probably the best racing game to date. Our fourth contender belongs to your God arc in God Eater 2 Rage Burst. This is a remake to a portable classic. Rage Burst comes with 2 different games packed in one, and you really need to play it to fully understand its nature. Take control of a group of teenage kids slaughtering a vicious horde of monsters with their oversized weapons. Filled with stylish and fast-paced hack-and-slash gameplay and a good multiplayer experience, Rage Burst explodes. Fifth contender is located in the fighting ring. According to most critics, the King of Fighters 14 is hailed as a champion compared to the previous KOF games. It is mainly due to its polished fighting mechanics and a simplified learning curve for new players. Its diverse set of characters and fantastic 3D visuals adds flair to the eyes. It increases the standards for the future games SNK will develop, while also adding more layers to its meh story. So, we have a huge ocean to explore, a cybernetic assassin, Formula 1, monster-slaying teenagers, and fighters. With a gamer score of 9.57 and a critic score of 7.91, totaling to a whopping play score of 8.74, the award for August 2016's Whatoplay is the King of Fighters 14. As much as these fighting games go, the King of Fighters 14 is indeed a reigning supreme for this month's long list of good games. You can get these games right now by clicking the link in the description box below. And now for the What Not to Play award. Yes, the bad ones. 3 made the cut. Attack on Titan the game, Metroid Prime Federation Force, No Man's Sky. To open the list, gather your swords and your trusty vertical maneuvering equipment in this disappointing entry to the Shingeki no Kyojin franchise. The monotonous combat and Titan-like technical issues are among the many mishaps the game offered. There's nothing new to it other than being a recap for the show's Season 1 and added narrative. With all its negative remarks though, its fast-paced flying combat makes slaying these towering titans satisfying, but that's just it for the game. Second contender is without Seamus Aran in Metroid Prime Federation Force. In this game, multiplayer is essential, otherwise you're in for a boring gauntlet of mindless shooting. But the worst part is, even in multiplayer, it's still a jarring experience. Federation Force is a very disappointing entry to the Metroid spin-offs. Most notable concern for the game was its cumbersome shooting gameplay and a very unbalanced single-player experience. And the final contender belongs to Sean Murray and Hello Games in this lackluster space exploration game that disappointed millions of fans around the world. No Man's Sky is a mixture of bad marketing and overhyped schema. Its quote-unquote procedurally generated is so promising, but the terrible execution leaves players with an empty, boring, and lifeless voyage into the universe. So we have another set of teenagers slaying monsters, a Metroid-less Metroid, and one man's life? With a gamer score of 7.17 and a critic score of 7.09, totaling to a bad play score of 7.13 on the PS4, the award for August 2016's What Not to Play is No Man's Sky. This overpriced indie game gives no justice to its name, and it's a very heartbreaking entry to August 2016's list of games. Don't leave just yet! What awaits the next month? Here are the 10 biggest and hottest games that will be released on October 2016. Opening our list is WWE 2K17. The 18th entry to the annual testosterone-fueled greatness we all know and love. Step into the ring once more with next-gen visuals that not only increases your urge to smash your enemies, but really takes you into the WWE scene. With the addition of an enhanced My Career mode where you can frickin' ruin your backstage interview through abrupt brawls. Not to mention the WWE Universe fully recreates your experience, and the new playable roster is promising. How can you not enjoy from that? The game releases on October 11, 2016 on PC, Xbox One, and PS4. 9th place is Skylanders Imaginators. Take your imagination to a whole new level with Activision's biggest Skylanders game to date. Imaginators takes you to a whole new world of creative possibilities. The added features including a Master Sensei will guide you alongside your perilous quest. Perhaps the coolest thing on its latest entry is its freedom to create your own Skylander from top to bottom, given if you don't have any pre-existing Skylander character. Another surprise for the PS4 users is the addition of a fan favorite, Crash Bandicoot. He is exclusive for the PS4 only, sadly, but that doesn't stop us from enjoying the game. This game releases on October 16, 2016 on the PS4, Xbox One, PS3, Xbox 360, and the Wii U. Ranked 8th is the Elder Scrolls V Special Edition. Sad to say this isn't the Elder Scrolls 6. Many fans were a tad bit disappointed during Todd Howard's announcement. Nevertheless, for the ultimate Dragonborn fan, this is a godsend. The Special Collection contains all DLC content, add-ons, arrows to your knee, and fully remastered graphics. From the volumetric god rays, dynamic depth of field, screen space, etc., you may not need a visual enhancing mod to fully immerse yourself in this game. It releases on October 28, 2016 on the PC, Xbox One, and PS4. 7th is Batman Return to Arkham. Before Rocksteady releases its upcoming Arkham VR game, we get to don the cowl and return to Arkham once again in its edgy remastered form. Return to Arkham is a collection of 2 Arkham games that redefined Rocksteady's award-winning series. The game contains all the DLCs from Arkham Asylum and Arkham City, except Origins because I don't know, and an overhauled graphical tweak for the lovers of 60 frames in 1080p. This game releases on October 18, 2016 on the Xbox One and PS4. 6th place is Civilization 6. There's no denying that master game designer Sid Meier is pushing the limits of this award-winning franchise. Perhaps one of the primary upgrades added to this game places more emphasis on the terrain by unstacking city improvements from the main city space and giving bonuses from placing improvements near certain terrains. It removes most of its limitations and adds more freedom and depth to its turn-based building. If you want to take over the world and build the greatest empire ever, then Civ 6 is perfect for you. The game releases on October 21st, 2016 on the PC. 5th on our list is World of Final Fantasy. Just when we thought Final Fantasy has run out of ideas. Before 15 hits the shelves this November, we get to taste a cute and lovable entry to their franchise, albeit with a weird, dark approach. World of Final Fantasy entangles you into a colorful world of chibi-fied Final Fantasy characters with a dark twist. Follow the journey of 2 lovable twins as they embark on an adventure to save the world of Grimoire, Balam Garden, Midgard, and most of the known Final Fantasy locations to an impending doom. With its active battle system, meet and team up with the most adorable characters from the franchise. This game releases on October 25th, 2016 on the PS4 and PS Vita. Ranked 4th is Gears of War 4. A new threat arises and humanity is faced on the brink of extinction once more. 25 years after the incident on planet Sarah, the game kicks it off with new gameplay elements while retaining its old ineffective cover-based system. Aliens are a pain in the ass for the human race once again. That's why the addition of new weapons and a new melee system enables you to cut these damn monstrosities to shreds. In this 5th installment to the franchise, take on the most perilous adventure to fight against an unspeakable threat. This game releases on October 11th, 2016 on the Xbox One and PC. Third place is Mafia 3. Set in a fictional New Orleans, climb the ranks of the Mafia in this third and probably the biggest entry to the Mafia series. Take control of a man who's just one bad day ahead from us as he takes revenge on the people responsible for murdering his friends. Expand a criminal empire and topple the Italian mob in this most open world game possible. The gameplay has transitioned from being entirely gunplay to stealth mechanics. Players can now seamlessly switch between these two modes depending on a situation. This game is set to release on October 7th, 2016 on the PC, PS4, and Xbox One. Second best is Titanfall 2. Gear up and step into the battlefield in a massive carnage of metal and giants in this second entry to the colossal franchise. The game introduces new gameplay elements and awesome weapons in your arsenal for even more exhilarating destruction. The parkour elements are refined and simplified for beginners, and not to mention an all-new story campaign, which places you into the life of a former operative fighting his way to survival with the help of a titan. This game is set to release on October 28th, 2016 on the PC, PS4, and Xbox One. And the most anticipated game this October 2016 is of course Battlefield 1. EA is on fire next month. Server issues aside, we've all enjoyed the beta and everyone's dying to know what's the holdup with probably the biggest game of next month. Battlefield 1 sets the world ablaze in its World War I setting. Maneuver warplanes to create the most intense dogfights, or simply hop on a war tank to annihilate the enemy squadron. If this does not seem enjoyable enough to you, ride a horse and saddle up for a swashbuckling, if not controlled mayhem. This multiplayer spectacle sets to release on October 21st, 2016 on the PC, PS4, and Xbox One. Pre-order these games right now by clicking the link in the description box below. For more gaming updates, subscribe, give us a like, and share this video to your friends, or follow us on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and Google+.